Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's CITI program webinar. Today's topic is Survey Research Fraud, Understanding Malicious Intent, and it is presented by Lubaba Helwani. This webinar will be recorded, and the recording will be available on the CITI program's website. This webinar is also for educational purposes only. It is not designed to provide legal advice or legal guidance. You should consult with your organization's attorneys if you have questions or concerns about the relevant laws and regulations that may be discussed in this webinar. In addition, the views expressed in the webinar are solely those of the presenter. Now, let me tell you about today's presenter. Lubaba has 10 years of experience working with human research protection programs. Her areas of focus include single institutional review board requirements, as well as policy development to strengthen protections for research participants. Lubaba obtained her certification as a certified institutional review board professional in 2019. She was also invited to serve as the NIH-funded Smart IRB ambassador for the Pacific and West Coast in 2021. And now I'm going to pass the mic to Lubaba.
In today's session, our learning objectives are define malicious intent and other key terms, understand common motives behind fraudulent participation in surveys, develop protocols for addressing and mitigating the impact of identified fraudulent data. Then develop survey design techniques that minimize opportunities for malicious intent. Audit is the systematic and independent examination of study-related activities and documents to determine whether the evaluated study-related activities were conducted. A great example that we have of that is the landmark Surgeon General's report on smoking and health that was published in 1964. And this report linked smoking to lung cancer and led to significant changes in our public health policies. Research data should be reviewed, and as patterns emerge, it's important to ask questions related to, is this what I expected within the scope of the research study? Now, after many researchers questioned the methodology, the data, and the results, the study showed several issues. Participants did not know they were in a study.
I also invite you to subscribe to our podcasts, On Campus, On Tech Ethics, and On Research. You can subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Please also consider subscribing to our weekly newsletter. In addition, I invite everyone to review our content offerings regularly, as we are continually adding new courses and webinars that may be of interest to you all. For instance, our survey research course introduces survey research design, implementation, analysis, and ethical considerations. You can learn more about this course and others at citiprogram.org. And that concludes our webinar. Have a great day.